Good evening, class. I'm a little bit sick, so forgive me. This lesson will be for a second grade class, and the subject is going to be place value. The Common Core standard is numbers operation and base 10, understanding that the three digits of a three-digit number represents the amount of hundreds, tens, and ones. Now, hello class, how are you? It's time to get ourselves together. Welcome to class. So, hi class, how are you? On the board, on our smart board here, we have our do now. On each desk, there's a do now paper for you to do. Okay? What you have to do is count the tens, the amount of tens items that there are, and then the amount of ones that there are. You have 5 minutes. After that 5 minutes, we're going to get another do now. We're going to move on with our lesson. So here we go. Your 5 minutes is up. Hi class, how you doing? Let's go over our do now and review. Number one, how many tens are in our first problem here on the board? That's a row of 10. That's a row of 10. That's a row of 10. I count 3 rows of 10s. We're going to put 3 right here in our tens column. Oh, no, guys, you're right. It's not 3. It's 4 rows. You're correct. Good job, Sue. 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows. So we're going to have to put a 4 in our numbers column. Mr. Gibson is going to put his pen out and put a 4 there. All right, how many ones do you see, guys? That's right. This time he gets it right. 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put a 3 in our ones column. What is this number, guys? It's the number 43. All right, let's try our next problem next to it. I count 1 row of 10. I count 2 rows of 10. How many tens do we see? That's right, 2 rows of 10, guys. Good job. And how many ones? How many of these little individual ones on the side? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rows of ones. So that number is 26. Very good, guys. Now, let's try these bottom ones. I hope you're getting these right. Keep an eye on your papers. Correct them as we go along. On this row, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 10. That's right, guys. I'm going to put a 4 up here. How many do we see on the ones? 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's right. We have 4 rows of ones. Yes, we have 44 is our number. Now, the last problem, and I hope you're getting this right. I hope you're following what I'm saying. How many rows of 10s do we have? 1 row. 2 rows. Uh-oh, this last one looked like it might be 10 also. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's only 7 ones. So we have 2 rows of 10 and 7 ones. Good job, guys. All right. Now, we're done our do now. Good job. Get yourselves together. Come on, guys. Now, we're going to start today. I want each one of you guys to line up in rows of 10. I know today, and from doing our attendance, that we have a class of 27 kids. So everybody who doesn't fit into the row of 10, you have to stand over to your left. All right, here we go. Row 1, you have a row of 10. Good job, Susie. Stay in line, Frank. You have a row of 10. Thank you. Good job. And over here, we have how many students? Count out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These are the ones. You guys are the 10s. How many rows of 10s do we have, guys? 1 row of 10, 2 rows of 10. Very good. And how many ones do we have over here? 7. So how many students are in our class today? 27. So here we go. We're going to come to the board. We have I'll write it bigger, 2 rows of 10. And how many students do we have over here? 7. 7 ones. Okay? All right, guys. Have a seat. Get yourselves together. Here we go. All right. Let's talk about digits. A digit is every number from 0 to 9. So let's count together. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. What did we just do? We counted digits. That's right. Now if you say 10, we now have a 2-digit number. So we stop at 9. Let's do it one more time. Let's reiterate. Every number from 0 to 9 is a digit. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Those are all our digits. Now, all numbers are made up of digits. Okay, so the number 35. No, let's start with this number. 27 is made up of 2 different digits. The 2 is in the tens column, and the 7 is in the, that's right, ones column. That's right. So if we pull out the number 35, the 3 is in the tens column, and the 5 is in the ones column. One more time, guys. We're going to do the number 46. The 4 is where? In the tens column. That's right. And the 6 is in the ones column. Very good, guys. Thank you. Now, our lesson. All right. Hundreds, tens, and ones. Let's talk about standard forms. When you see a number written down, you'll see the number 205, 206, 207. What does that look like when you write it on the board? Well, we would have 200 that means there's going to be 2, 0 for 206, and 6. This is a digit, this is a digit, and this is a digit. The 2-digit is in our hundreds column. The 0-digit is in our tens column, and the 6-digit is in our ones column. Now, you always read the number from the furthest left over to your right, okay? So, this number says 200. 0 is going to be and 6. So it's 206. Let's try another number. 417. There's going to be 4 hundreds because the 4 is in the hundreds columns. There's going to be 1 tens because the 1 is in the tens column, and 7 ones. Now you read it, how did I say? From the left to the right. 417, because these two are together. There's going to be 1 10 and a 7. That's 17. Let's try it again, guys. 364. All right. How many numbers are in the hundreds columns? That's right. 3 numbers are going to be in the hundreds column. How many numbers are in the tens column? That's right. 6 numbers are in the 10 column. And how many numbers are in the ones column? That's right. 4. And this is going to be red. 364. Okay? 364 is what we have there. Now, the standard number is what we're doing right here. This is when I say write it in standard number form. This is how you write it in standard number form. Our last time doing it is going to be 325. Now, I'm going to let you guys work on it. Come on, tell me what it is. What number is this one? And what column is it in? That's right. 3 is in the hundreds column. Anybody want to tell me what the 2s are? That's right. The 2s are in the tens column. And last but not least, anybody going to tell me where the 5 is? That digit is in the ones column. Very good, guys. All right. Now, you guys, I want you to pair up to the person sitting beside you. You don't have to move across the room. Okay? And I want to explain to you a game. Okay? This is our closing portion of the lesson. All right? This is our closer. We're going to play the spin and build game. All right? The person on the left side will be person number 1. You're going to spin the spinner 3 times. The first time you spin the spinner, whatever number it lands on, and let's say it lands on the 4. You're going to put the 4 in the hundreds column. You spin it again. Let's say it lands on, I'm not even going to look. I'm just point at it. What number is that? That's a 1. You're going to put the 1 in the tens column. Then you're going to spin it again, and I'm not going to look again. Let's see what we got. A 3. You put the 3 in the ones column. And it's up to the person who's on the right to answer what number, when you spin your spinner, what number is in the hundreds? And of course, Mr. Gibson can't remember. I think it was a 4. It was the first number. That's right. And the second number was a 3. And the third number was, I guess a 1. I believe it was. Whatever numbers that you come up with from the first 3 spins, you put those in the column based on your spin, the second spin. Do I need to reiterate? Are we good? Okay, guys. Thank you. Now, we're going to play this game for approximately 10 minutes. All right? I'm going to float around the room, and I'm going to observe each one of the students to see those students that are doing well at it, who are getting the concept, and also, of course, control behaviors and classroom manage, but also help those kids along that might not be catching on to this particular lesson. All right, last but not least, we have our worksheets. I'm going to pass these worksheets out, and the directions will say, count the hundreds, tens, and ones in the picture, okay? Write the digits on the line for each and record the number in, what's that word I use? Standard form in the box, okay? This, I want you to do for the last 10 minutes of our class. This is your exit ticket. Now, once the students turn in the exit ticket, this will allow me to assess the kids that understand it very well, and those kids who don't understand it, I'll understand that I can put those kids together tomorrow in a small group so that we can go over a re-lesson or remediation of that lesson so that we can get it right. But this is my assessment portion. Thank you and good night.